like you don't see me when you do. I see you shaking when I'm next to you. I hate the fact that we're both gonna be too fucking famous for everybody in the world.
LOL, you know, difficult times sometimes turn into like funny memories. Hey y'all, there's that. You know, it's here to win. I'm Valentine. What is up, everybody? I'm Valentine here. Welcome back to the channel. I know I didn't say very much earlier. I was at Chipotle. You know, I hate the whole copyright shit. Like, it's so funny because I'm not monetized yet, but I still don't be trying to risk that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to get any copyrights on my channel. You know what I mean? I just don't want to deal with that. You know? So, anyways, so let me tell you what's going on in Alma's world. Y'all, I turned on my ring light, but let's just start here. The state of my room is giving depressive episode. Like, it's really not good. Every day this week, I have had to beg God to get me out of my bed to go to work. I've been late every day this week except for Tuesday, I want to say. And this is after me having been getting good about being on time, at least for like a good week, or 2 weeks, something like that, I don't know. But I was getting really good about being on time, and then just dealing with some issues at work with a certain person, and that really just I don't know what God wants from me right now. I really don't. I mean, I know I'm supposed to stay consistent. I know I'm supposed to be a good person and like be kind, but I've seen so many people who will like, it's one thing to be a good person and it's another thing to just not follow your fucking dreams. Like, you're a victim. Like, that meme just came in my head. That shit always comes to my head. But yeah, like, I don't want to be that person that's like, I suffer at the hands of fate. Fuck that. Fuck that. I don't want that, but I do suffer at the hands of fate. I ate Chipotle, which it's so funny because like there's so many things stressing me out. Like my roommate stressed me out. She's had a guy living here for like 2 months. That shit makes me uncomfortable. We had new roommates. I like emailed my office. I was like, yo, like the house is getting hotboxed. Every time I come home from work, there's a nigga living here. That shit makes me so uncomfortable. Like I can't just walk out and just be like comfortable in my own home. Like that shit's not cool. I feel like I can't move because my job, like the hours are unsteady. I'm trying to figure out if I'm gonna be able to work here still, if I'm gonna go back to my old job. I don't even know if my old job wants me to go back. They'll pay me a certain amount. I'm trying to keep up my YouTube shit. I need to be more consistent with my music shit, and I keep being like, oh, I gotta make more music, and then fucking don't, because I get stressed the fuck out. Like on Tuesday we had this like huge conversation at work, and kind of like addressing a big issue, and for me it was so like taxing because I'm a crier. I would rather cry than yell, and I'm just like where I'm at currently, like I thought I was in a state to where I could, you know, comfortably handle big conversations, but I think I'm just in a vulnerable position right now. Like I'm financially vulnerable, I'm physically vulnerable, and it's stressful. It's very stressful, and so that was not easy. That was not an easy conversation to have at work. And so when I came home, I ate fucking pizza. It's like a relapse on my healthy eating. I had such a good week last week, eating healthy every day, going to the gym. I haven't been to the gym this week. I've just been stressed about money, about where I live. It's like all of it's fucked up, all of it. And this morning, my roommate had her boyfriend sleeping on the fucking couch. So it's like, what the fuck? Now it's like I'm definitely gonna be around this guy. It's like, I don't want to be around any man like that, especially when I don't know. Like, I never consent to this. It violates our lease. Like, talks to my office. They said that they stepped in here and said something to him about it, and they called him a guest. And so, in their legal terms, that means that he's been here for like less than 7 days. I told them like it's been 2 months. So it's just all a fucking mess. And then when I got home, I was like, cool, like whatever. I'm gonna try to just, I was just hoping that they wouldn't retaliate. Tell me why when I stepped out to grab something in the kitchen, my roommate's like, she comes from the back door and she's like, so what's your issue? I literally sighed and I walked back in my room. I sighed and walked back in my room. And like, I feel like I'm stuck in here. Like, I can't go out my room. And also, I'm not about to sit here and argue with you. The fuck do you mean? You're violating the fucking lease? I don't need to tell you that. What are you talking about? And I'm not about to say that shit to you. And she tried to say some shit like, why are you walking away? Like, we're both grown. It's like, then act like it, bitch. Like, I'm not about to explain this shit to you. Like, you signed that fucking lease just how I did. You know the rules. Stop playing. Stop playing, and then don't put it on me like I'm some crazy bitch. Like, no, bro. I'm not unreasonable at all. I just want to feel safe in my house, bro. That's all it is. That's literally all it is. It's not even like I want to live. Like, I'm so grateful that I do live here. That's what's so, like, it's so complicated, because I'm really grateful to be here so that I can try to save and, like, I'm really trying, bro. I'm really, it's so frustrating when you feel like you're doing your best. It feels like you have to do more stuff, but you feel like you don't have the energy. Like, sometimes I feel like if I try to do something, that I will just, like, be done. Like, I will just have nothing left inside of me. Like, no energy left inside of me. And, maybe I'm tripping. I have not been journaling. I haven't really been doing any sort of consistent positive habit, like affirmations or anything like that. I've just been roughing it, yo. Roughing it, and I really don't know. Like, I genuinely don't know how this is gonna play out. Like, I really pray that this girl does not try to attack me, but I'm honestly fearful of that. Fearful of that for real, because if you've already been hostile in the past and we don't get along, we literally do not talk at all, like, it's not looking good. It's really not looking good. You have no appreciation for rules, which is something that you displayed by violating your lease in more ways than one. It's just like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? And I'm supposed to get a new roommate tomorrow. It's just, I'm just stressed the fuck out. Stressed the fuck out. And I don't know what the fuck to do. And then on top of that, I agreed to do something like a month ago that I fucking forgot about. And then the girl texted me today like, oh, something random, like, how are you getting there? And I was like, oh, I'm taking an Uber or whatever. She was like, cool, let me know if you need anything. And I was just like, bro, like, tell me why when she asked me if I would, like, watch this, like, host stand or whatever at her event. And I don't know why I thought that it was that weekend. Like, I think I saw it on a Wednesday. She asked me on a Wednesday. And I was like, yeah, because I was like, yeah, I have energy this week. Like, I know I'll have rest time or whatever. And thought it was on that Saturday. Because I was like, yeah, I've been, like, working on my clothes at my other job. Like, I'll probably get out of there faster. I'll probably be able to get there at this time. And then, yeah, so then she was like, oh, like, let me get your phone number so I can, so we can talk more about it. And then we just didn't. Like, we just didn't. It was like something like, oh, how's your day, something. And then she was like, oh, I'm performing. And she, like, she seems cool, but, like, we didn't discuss any further details though. So I don't know, like, I just don't know. So anyways, that's tomorrow. And I'm not even gonna hold you, I'm dreading it. Like, a little bit. Part of me knows that it's probably gonna be good for my soul, but another part of me is like, girl, I just don't know. I honestly, like, I don't know if it's my intuition or my negativity, but I just don't feel very good about it. I mean, I'm obviously under a lot of stress anyway, so I could be projecting the overall negativity onto that. Excuse me. I'm also neglecting to talk about my blessings, the fact that I have a roof over my head, access to clean water, the fact that I can buy food and sustain myself, the fact that I'm capable of taking care of myself, the fact that I have a job in the first place, the fact that I have 2 jobs, the fact that both of them are pretty well paying jobs, honestly. The fact that I have both my arms and my legs and I have free will and I live in the US, born in the US, I'm a citizen here, like that's a blessing. What else? I literally went and bought this weave today. Like, I've been stress spending, but it's like, it's a blessing to have, a credit card where I can stress spend. And, it's a blessing to have what I do have saved. It's a blessing to have clothes and to have been able to afford all the things that I've bought before. It's a blessing to be able to eat, even if it's like binging and stress and all that stuff. Like, it's a blessing to be able to eat. Not everyone was able to do that tonight, unfortunately. And I need to stay reminding myself that I am still blessed. Like, I know I'm stressed, but I'm also blessed. And then even stuff like this fucking nail polish. Like, I was in the hair store buying all types of shit, but this is something that's cute. It makes me feel more confident, makes me feel happy, and that's a blessing to be able to spend on something so freely and not have to like suffer for it, I'm honestly hoping that this next week will go pretty decent, because there's like basically someone that's not at my job that has been a root of a lot of issues there. And it's not even just for me either. There's been like issues, but anyways, they're not gonna be there. So I'm hoping that it goes well. Like, I just don't know. I really don't know. Everything's up in the air and I'm trying to just chill, but like, especially with this shit, like in my own fucking home, these issues, like, what am I supposed to do? Sometimes I just want to wig out and like I just feel like I can't take it. I can't take the pressure of it. But like, I guess it's not that deep. It's just, I'm stressed, that's all. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go because I'm sleepy. Bye, y'all. I'm gonna drink some tea and have some Oreos.
I can't lie, you're the love of my life. Life's so far.